Rightio. Thanks for watching. I've got a comment about The Last of Us Part 1, and it was regarding, whether the game itself destroys computers. I presume from the comment that we're talking about, overheating problem or, basically GPUs, CPUs, RAM, etc., being pushed to the limit. So I thought I'll take a look and we'll do some checks behind the scenes and we'll see what we're up to. First off, the specs of my computer. All right, so here they are here. I built this computer based around this second-hand NVIDIA GeForce 3060 Ti that I picked up. So I picked that up. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me just font increase that. Might be a bit better. Yeah, okay, it's a bit clearer. We can see that now. Yeah, so it's only a 6 gig 3060 Ti. To go with that, I went with an i7 13, version 13, so it's a 13700K. The K has a the inbuilt graphics processor, because what I have is two 27-inch screens, so I wanted to have one dedicated for 3D on my left, and on the right I've got a 2D screen running off the actual inbuilt video display adapter. So hopefully, if I got it right, which is a question mark, even for me, that all the processing power is on one for 3D graphics, and for video production and other stuff, 2D screen, 2D graphics adapter, and shouldn't be affecting too much, if anything, my 3D card, like the 3060. All right, so use some Arctic Silver to put that down. I end up sticking a liquid CPU cooler on that with two fans, so it's not too bad. That plugged into my Gigabyte Z690 gaming motherboard. Seemed like a sort of a good fit, because at the time DDR5 was still very expensive, so I ended up going for a DDR4 board. Hence why I've also got the 64 gig of Corsair RAM, so two 32 gig sticks of DDR4, 3200 megabits per second, or megahertz. There we go. Yeah, and then I chucked a Kingston KC3000 2TB NVMe SSD, little chewing gum size one, straight onto the motherboard into the main slot. So that's this sort of system. Oh yeah, in a case, of course, with a couple more fans, two fans at the back and one fan at the back and two fans at the front. Yeah, nothing spectacular. It's a fairly good system, and all up, it's under the $2,000 mark anyway. RU. Yeah, because it was about I think I picked up the second-hand graphic or GPU for about $400 from memory, and then all of this was about $1,500. So Australian. So anyway, that's the processor, and that's what we're running on, including doing the video recording as we're in the game. So if I go into options and display, so actually in the game here. And the game is complaining because essentially it's looking for an 8 gig card. That's what it wants, right? So off the bat, that's what we're looking at, right? So I've got 6 gig of RAM, actual real RAM. It says I need 8, so it's going to have to be compensating. It's probably even using RAM off the motherboard, like my DRAM, the DDR4, to actually compensate for that. Alright. Yeah, so as I said, there's the other graphics processor. I won't be using that for the game, obviously. So GeForce Display 2, yeah, borderless window. I'm only running 1920 by 1080 because that's the resolution of my monitors, and Yeah, this system's not going to be built to go any higher than that, so I don't need to worry about the 4K, the 8K, etc., and so forth at this particular point in time. And I'm happy with that. Everything's sort of working fine. All right. The monitor actually is set at 80 hertz refresh rate, so that being on VSync, so that'll be syncing to that. Frame rate cap unlocked, so we'll get to see what that's like. Render, usual. Gore. Oh, remove displacement. Oh, that's... Come on. Really? Oh, okay. Default, so usual. Got to see something. That's part of the game. Right, so that's what we're up to. Actually, I'm in the road there for film grammar, so it's pretty standard sort of stuff. I'll put me back here. Yeah, all right, good. Okay, graphics wise, that's what we just looked at. So I set the auto. They're on high. They're on ultra. Half resolution for the shadows. That's interesting. All right. But yeah, you see on the right hand side it talks about, oh yeah, impact on your GPU, major. So it tells you what's effect it has, like so VRAM, GPU, and CPU. Basically, these are all the main sort of specs that it picked up on, because as I said, it's on auto there, so it's going, oh, this is what it is. It did the whole build the shaders when it started. System. Yeah, nothing there. All right. So let's get back into the game, because what we're interested in finding out is how this affects, and I can hear my GPU fans wind up a little bit. They're not going full bore, but they are ticking over just a bit, and I'm going to throw up just to add another bit of pressure. So I've got the frame rate up here. You can't see at the moment. All right, so figure out how to actually move that over would be good. Yeah, no, I can move. All right, so essentially, I'll tell you what's happening. But 23 peaking, 24 peaking on the CPU, GPU 100%, VRAM 92%, RAM 30%, running at 3.13 gigahertz, and frame rate is at 56. So let's just jump in the game here. Alright, I think that's taken over. Let me just drop that out there. Here we go. So it's a bit further into the game. I'm on a horse. I'm on a horse. Different to a boat. Reference to that's right. I've just turned up. So if you watch the TV series, I've just turned up at the university. So we left Bill and his town, and then we went into another town.
Okay. None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
And then that other town, or slash city, can't remember the name of that one. We got basically ambushed. We had a car, so much for the car. Then we had a crash car, and we fought our way out of that. That was fun. Met some people, and then those people are no longer with us. Again, I don't want to spoil too much because yeah, that part is actually in the movie or the TV series, and that's worth watching. Oh, I can jump over that, can I? Let's jump. Woohoo! I have a jumping horse.
That's
all right.
A giant ram. You guys were like some idol worshippers.
When it came to sports, hell yeah.
Yep. Isle worshippers. Sports. Sports people. Okay, let's have a look. Do I get off the horse to go and check in here? Oh, I was wondering.
How many people you think
There's
are
the head.
there?
Oh, look, he ducks. Nice.
Fireflies.
Reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
Do you think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
All right. Yeah, so got a bit of sunlight, a bit of reflection there. How's the GPU going? Oh, here we go. Good, I've got it on the screen now. Game bar. Get rid of the settings. Performance options. Ah, it doesn't show. Interesting. Alright, so I'll have to actually add that in the video. We're at 60 frames a second, which is, you know, not too bad. My video card hasn't gone off its nut, so we're still handling it fine. I can hear it sort of picking up speed, slowing down, but it's not too bad. It's not throttling. Oh, there's stuff over there. So do you get off the horse, or do you just wander over and collect it on the horse? Nope, you have to get off the horse. Here you go.
Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callus.
Alright. Alright, so where are we going with this? We've come up here. Everything else seems to be a sort of dead end, so I do have to come through here. Oh, look at that. Look at that streaming light. That's nice. Look at the shadow. Yeah. Check that up, and we're still at 60 frames a second, so it's locked to the screen. Average 60 frames a second. Alright, let's turn VSync off, because I want to see what this is actually going to be doing here. Does that make a difference? Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're at 85 frames a second. Alright, so we have to take the horse inside the building. Oh, no, we have to get out. Off the horse.
I'll stay with Callus.
Yeah, you stay there. I will go through here.
Whoa.
By myself.
What is it?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Alright. Sounds like somebody.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing. No juice.
Yeah, much after this. Yeah, running out of gas. Makes sense. Ooh, what is that? Flamethrower? Ooh, flamethrower. Okay. Got a workshop. Alright. Let's go. 3. A little target pistol. Yeah, so I know that. Expect me to go on the other side because that's where the power is. But look at over there. Yeah, come around this side. We've got more. I'm an eyeball of this thing. Okay, got those. What we got? Yep. Infected number 1, infected number 2. Looks like he's doing a circle. Which actually would make sense. That's why the horse was nervous. The horse was nervous because you can hear him. Better hearing than we do. Alright. Well, I can hear that my GPU has picked up a bit more speed. It's now like a 70-80% speed by the sounds of that. And oh, you got gas. Nice. Let's just check to see if there's a second one coming around. Or is just the one doing the loop? There he is. Oh, oh. Didn't see me. Another one? I can hear something else. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk into a nest. That's nice. Alright, I want... I should have put a silencer on this guy. Nope. However, I do have arrows. One, two, three, four. Yeah, Jenny's there in the middle, so I should take care of these guys. Maybe the wanderer over there. And then one. So wait for that one. Where's that one coming? Right. That one's there. I'll take out this one. Alright, that's gone. Take out this one. Yeah. Over there. And wanderer. And this guy is personal. Oh.
And that's that.
Alright. There's the Jenny. Anyone got an arrow for me? Oh. Yep. Got one of my arrows back. It's nice. Yes. Bow and arrow good. Crossbow even better. Recovery of bow, arrows and bolts. You definitely want them because they are your rounds. Alright, so anyway. This is becoming more of a gameplay. This game is so addictive. It's so much fun. Alright, so let's have a look again. Alright, so frames per second at the moment 92, which is probably understandable because we're inside. Not much is happening. Alright. Yeah, move away from the noisy thing. And now we're looking outside. Frames per second down to 60. Yep. Alright. Which is still pretty reasonable actually when you think about it. Yeah, leaves blowing. The distance there. 63 frames per second. More trees. 60 frames a second. So still not too bad. Heat wise. Yeah, so the VRAM's actually increased there. You can see that. Yeah, you can hear that CPU picking up. So look, I'm going to save the game there anyway. Alright, so just bring this one up. Yeah, so CPU temperature 72. Alright, so 95%. Alright, so I'll bring up this gigabyte. It's the Gigabyte App Center. Let's have a look at this thing. Tells me all the specs. Blah blah blah. RAM. There it is, updated. So yep, 72%. So the same thing here. Shows the temperature increase mapped. Yeah. So anything under 80 is cool. This is Celsius, obviously. I'm just going to bring up the GPU. Here it is. %. And for where I am, actually, it's pretty tropical usually. Temperature, probably ambient temperature is probably around the 24 degrees Celsius at the moment. So room temperature is not too bad. So all in all, I think we're handling ourselves pretty well. I think that's enough for that. I don't need that one. Let's close that one. Yeah, so GPU and CPU are pretty much on par, like 73 degrees. And fans that do the cooling aren't running at full speed. So yeah, GPU fans are the stock standard 2 fans, heatsink, and the CPU is, as I said, that like a water cooler block with a radiator, but it's one of those built-in ones. So I didn't have to actually muck around too much. I just had to basically bolt it in and make sure that the pipes were sitting the right way. Anyway, thanks for watching. I think the version I've got, or at least this game, doesn't seem to be pulling too much as far as power goes. It doesn't seem to be causing too much hassle on the computer. So yeah, I'm fine to keep playing with this one. Here we go. How's that looking? See, flickering light. Yeah, cool. Frames per second. 76 because we're inside. Don't have as many leaves. So really the outside leaves are slowing me down a little bit when it's got the outside display. Yeah, out there. When it's drawing all of that. Wow, look at that. That's nice. Yep, down to 61, 60. Yep, cool. So, yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to continue playing this game now. Or I'll post this video first, and then I'll continue playing this game. Especially because I want to try out my flamethrower. That looks interesting. Look at that beast. What a flamethrower is supposed to look like, but that looks cool. Okay, we got a flame, and we got leaves, and a backdrop, and we've got frames. Nah, still didn't get below 60. Still 60 is the minimum. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.